So I'm sitting here and I am just finishing up a shoot with the Independence Fund, and my day today started at 3:30 in the morning. And why is that significant? Right now it's significant because I'm doing this physical, mental, total challenge called the Deliberate Discomfort Challenge that one of my friends, Jason Van Camp, is putting on. And basically that challenge is that every single day you have to do an hour of running, an hour of lifting, and an hour of reading, and some other things. But the specific challenge isn't the important thing. The specific challenge is a means to an end. And one of the things that I have continuously struggled with throughout entrepreneurship is my physical health. I don't have anything wrong with me necessarily, but my weight will go up and down depending on the stress associated in my life. So if business gets very busy, I take care of myself last. If things are looking good, then I start immediately, working out again and so that you can see, if you look over the last 15 years of entrepreneurship, you look at videos. There are videos where I have abs and there are videos where I'm 25 pounds overweight, and some of those videos are in the same year. So I talk to my friends that I respect that have this on lock, right? Two guys in particular, Tim Kennedy and Brandon Garner. And both of them basically have the same belief system in that if you take care of yourself and make sure that no matter what else is going on in your life, that you stay physically healthy, everything else gets better. If you partition time for yourself, you will be thinking better on the job, your stress level will be lower, you'll sleep better. And so this year, Jason started this challenge, and with Brandon and Tim's comments in mind, I just said, I'm doing this. I am taking 60 days, and no matter what, I'm hitting these workouts. And so today, we had to be driving at 5 a.m. So I knew I needed to get my hour of cardio in before we left because it's an all-day affair. And so I got up 3:30 in the morning. Of course, it's the only day in the year so far in North Carolina that it's snowing. It's a wet snow. It's cold outside. Nobody wants to be up at 3:30 in the morning. I went out and did an hour of cardio. Why am I telling you this? Who cares about my physical stuff? I look around at a lot of, veterans, and a lot of us are unhealthy. I look around at America, and a lot of us are unhealthy. And, you're talking about increased risk of things like diabetes, heart attack, stroke. And it actually isn't that hard to start getting healthy. And I'm telling you now as a person that is nowhere near where I want to be, but I'm 25 days into committing to this, and it's had a huge impact on how I feel, how I'm thinking. I typically have always had trouble falling asleep. Now I don't, which means I'm getting better sleep, I'm getting earlier sleep. And it's something that I want all of you guys to think about. I have kids. I have a lot of kids. I have a business that's very stressful. Anytime you're an entrepreneur, it's demanding. And those have always been excuses for me whenever I've fallen out of good health. I'm prioritizing it. And one of the things that Brandon always told me was the easiest thing for him is to find a why. And my original why was, I want to be healthier. And his comment was everybody wants to be healthier. And so I really thought about it, and I'm a competitive person, and I just made it really simple. I want all of my kids to graduate high school, and I can still beat them at wrestling, and I can still beat them at jiu-jitsu. So, the older ones, that's going to be pretty easy. But by the time my little guy is out of the house, I'm going to be pushing it in years. So that means a commitment right now to being able to, smoke these kids so that they know their old man still has their number. And so I just made that my why. It's a little fun, but also it starts making you think, how your kids think about you. What kind of example are you to your kids? You know, it's pretty cool if, you know, dad can do really badass things. It's really cool if dad can, you know, can hang with them. And, you know, and that's really started to like change the way that I'm thinking. And so today at 3:30, I was running. And when this challenge is over, I'm going to continue doing that, because the habit was the important thing. You know, instead of thinking about the result, this time I've thought about the habit. I have to run, I have to lift. Right? And for that matter, adding the reading, even though, you know, like that isn't typically something people associate with health. Putting the damn phone down and grabbing a book and learning something. It's been a huge benefit. So it's not something I usually talk about. It's not something, you know, I'm not one of these health guys. I'm not part of the Fit Fam. But, you know, as I'm putting together this course on entrepreneurship, it's the thing that I left out. I didn't put that into my programming for what it takes to be a good entrepreneur, but I'll tell you that when I'm healthy, I'm a better entrepreneur. And if you can build the habit now, no matter where you are, whether you're healthy or 150 pounds overweight right now, if you build the habit of moving every day, then over time you're going to get to a healthier place, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, like you're going to be better.